Happy Saturday, everybody. I just came on here real quick to say something. With the positivity challenge, the way that I took the positivity challenge was we were supposed to say something nice and positive about some of the people that we know in the chats. Hey, Bass, good morning. And I don't know along the lines of where it got confused. Yeah, I've been chilling, just, paying attention to some stuff. But I was talking about this positivity challenge that was given out about 3 weeks ago. And it's just been all misconstrued up in these streets because as I took the challenge, good morning, K Money, that we were supposed to say something positive about some of the people that we know or chat with in different chats and everything. But as I've been getting it, people are talking about this positivity movement and nobody's being positive and what have you done to be positive and this, that, there, and the other. So I don't know how other people took it. I just took it the way that I took it was for me to say something positive about people in the chats. You know, when you see people chatting a lot with others, and you see that they always have a kind word to say or say something positive about what they have going on in their lives. So how it got misconstrued is beyond me. You know, so I'm still going to keep up with that regardless to what other people want to make it to be. Good morning, Frank. And that's all I came on here to basically say is that people really need to go back about 3 weeks ago when it first started, maybe a month ago, and see that's what it was. So if you have anything negative to say, just don't say it. And if you don't have anything positive to say about a person because you don't know them that well or you haven't seen them in different chats speaking upon something positive or a person that is positive, just don't say anything at all. My goodness. I did a video complimenting some ladies on a panel, and it was received well, but when I went back and checked my video, I had 5 dislikes. That just lets me know people's mentality, and I really don't care. I don't know who it was and don't care to know who it was, and it doesn't bother me. I just wanted to use that as an example. I don't mention people's names unless they're doing something or saying something positive. And for the ladies that I spoke upon, they do positive things. Hey, cousin. I wanted to set up a time that we could talk, maybe after the holidays, so that I could get some one-on-one help. If that's okay with you, cousin. I was just trying to wait until the holidays pass because I know that you're busy and you work. And, girl, you might not be trying to fumble around with me talking about how to get something done or something. So, and I didn't get the email.
I see you for $4.
Okay, thanks. I didn't. I'm sorry. I know, and my good dumb self still haven't went and checked them daggone emails. I'm slow. I told you that before. Oh, I'm slow. But I appreciate that. I know, K-Money, that's crazy. That's just crazy. Instead of them taking something from that, that they could use or make them think well, dang, did I do, I just don't know. I'm not perfect by a long shot, and I don't claim to be. And I have been in different chats where I have said, like, oh, I don't, I can't stand him, or what's wrong with him or her, or, something like that. But just to go on a personal attack, I won't do that. Girl, look, Elbani, I don't even be in, I just go to Drop's chat, and I go to Logic's chat, and from my sisters and brothers in those chats, that's where I go. I don't go anywhere else anymore because you just can't. I mean, you go into a chat and you voice your opinion or you say something about it, then you make yourself a target. Then they start coming after you, want to go to your page and say all kind of nasty things or whatever. I don't even worry about that. So I don't go anywhere anymore just because of that. I don't have the time. Thank you, but girl, don't be afraid to go live because it's always going to be somebody that's going to thumbs down your video because they see you over at Drops chat. And that's the whole fact and point about it. When they see you over at Drops or see you over at Logic's, they're automatically not going to like you anyway because they feel like you're writing for them and all of their ideas, or you're condoning, certain behaviors or whatever. So they're always going to thumbs down your video. And that's cool. That's them and their struggle. I struggle with things every day, but I'm not pressed to go and listen to anything that I don't care to listen to, and I know this is going to be a lie, or you're trying to manipulate me or coerce me into not liking that person or hitting the thumbs down. And I don't know nothing about flagging and all that old mess. So that's what it all rounds up to be about. So don't even worry about that. Do you go live? I would love to see you do a live. I'll come over there and be with my little old corny jokes up in the chat and cheesing, putting them cheese and emoji faces in there. I think that's one of my favorite ones because that's what I be doing. I be cheesing. But, I don't celebrate Christmas or anything like that. But I do respect the fact that people, have their traditions and do things with their families at this time of the year. So, yeah, get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. That's what I call it. Get your cheese on. And I can really be an ugly person. I can say a lot of things. But I choose not to because I've grown as a person and as a woman. Now, back in the day, I would go toe to toe with somebody. I could read you and don't even have to use one curse word. I'm very articulate when I want to be. Sometimes you have to talk to people on their level. Some people don't understand when you're trying to be tactful in what you say with them. You have those people that want you to cuss them out, and sometimes that's the only way that they do understand. It's sad to say it, but that's what it is. And as far as digging into people's personal, I don't care what occupation a person has. If they say they go to work, then common sense tells me don't bother them people. Why am I trying to figure out what are you doing in your personal life? TT, I'm going to kick your you know what, because you sitting right here. She does this to me. Hey, Positive Queen, thank you. Happy Saturday to you, too. But, y'all, when stuff bothers me like that, I will pop on here and say something. That's why I said, hey, peeps, because I really didn't even know how to address this. But I've been thinking about it, for the past few days and looking at everything that's going on. And I'm like, okay, They're misconstruing the positivity challenge. In my eyes, they are. Just like with Positive Queen coming in here saying happy Saturday. To me, that's a positive thing, you know? She could have very well came in here and said, "Oh, girl, you ain't gonna have no happy Saturday." It's all in what a person says to another person, you know? And that, i.e., her name, Positive Queen. They'll get mad at her and say, "Well, how she gonna have positive in front of her name and she don't do nothing positive?" It's not just doing, it's speaking, and that's what the challenge was. Say something positive about a person that you may know. It's not what did the person do that's positive on YouTube. "Oh, we ain't seen this and we ain't seen that." That's just crazy. Everyone that has come into my chat has always had a positive vibe to me. That's how I take it. Everyone in this chat or has come into my chat has offered to help me get just the basics down pat with the YouTube, I guess it's what, YouTube maintenance or tools or moderators, or how to screen share, how to use your DU recorder. All of those things to me are positive, and it's coming from the people. So I don't understand what people are talking about. Ain't nobody done nothing positive. That's all I've gotten is positive feedback, extending a helping hand. Uh, I don't know nothing about no cash apps and PayPals, and I don't know how to set up any of that. Well, no, I take that back. I do have a cash app, but it's on my phone. And the person that helped me set that up don't know how much that meant to me, because it was something new, but it's something that I could use, not only, for YouTube, but for my daughter, for my sister, somebody that may need something. And now that I have that app on my phone, it's easy for me to be able to send them something without having to try to run and find a Western Union or a MoneyGram. So it can be a good thing. It's just all in how a person uses it. Now PayPal, I don't even know how to go about setting that up, or whatever. So I'm just saying, people are just taking things to the extreme and taking it personal. You know what? I have that on one of my phones too. And I tried to do an upload for a video, because I do go live. But I have some things that I want to do, as far as uploads go. So I'm struggling with that. But I think it's a good tool too. I just haven't learned how to use the doggone thing. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I do like to try to do things on my own first. And if I don't understand, I will ask for help. And I don't mind asking for help. And I'm not worried about anybody saying, "Oh, she don't know what she doing," or "Oh, she thinks she's too much," or "How she gonna do something and don't even know how to use." That's just how people are. Yes, yes, positive. Yes, and I see that. I see that with you. And it doesn't take much to be respectful to anyone, you know. It doesn't take much to even sometimes just be quiet and listen to what they're saying. Sometimes you might miss the message. I don't know anything too much about this technical stuff, but if you get to asking me something about a recipe, hey, a recipe, or I don't know. I give a lot of advice out to my family, and I guess that's because they're close to me and we're personal on a personal level. I could do that. When it comes to YouTubing, we have so many different people and personalities to, you just don't know, and sometimes people will open up about certain things. And if they open up about the things that I know about and I can speak on, I'll try to extend my help that way. But if I don't know, then I won't. I'll tell you, hey, I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out together. Or sometimes it takes a group. That's what brainstorming is about. The think tank. That's what the think tank is about. I don't know, y'all. I just know that I'm going to keep my positivity challenge going, and speak on people that have positive things to say, because that's what it was. I said, hey, I seen you. Oh, you're talking to the people in the chat. My bad, my bad, my bad. So that's all I came on here to say, y'all. This isn't even going to be a long live. My mind is blown to some of the things that I've been seeing lately. Well, hearing, because I only heard it on Logics and stuff. I didn't get to catch the beginning, but I did get the gist of it, though. Hey, Albany. Hey, Albany. Boy, if I don't sound like, you know, I found out I did learn how to change the colors of the little emojis. I figured that out on my own, and I was so tickled with myself. I said, "Oh, this all it was." If it was a snake, it would have bit me. It was just that easy. Is it a whole pizza? Let me see it. Good.
Right behind.
Oh. Go bring that that thing I had them taquitos on. Put us some on there and stick it in the oven.
Alright.
Put as many pieces on there as you can.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to heat me up some pizza. I'm starving. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Yesterday was my son's birthday, and he would have been 8 years old. And I tried to take that day to just sit back and think about him and cook something that he would have liked to eat and everything. And it really went well. I mean, I still struggle with that, with the fact of him not being here. But I'm also grateful that I have those memories and that I can sit and just reflect on mother and son. So when you can go through something like that and still exist and live day to day with all of the other crap that goes along with your normal life, I think I'm winning. I'm getting better. It's getting easier. And I was really just going to take the whole weekend to do it, but after I listened, like I said, after I listened to the lives last night, I just had to come on here and say that because it's bothering me. I mean, it was really, really bothering me that people are just that dense to where they missed that one little simple message. Thank you, Positive. You too. Have a great and happy Saturday. Albany, I am going to go through my emails. I hate to even say that because I know just because people don't come in and into the chat and say anything and they're in the bushes, they'll take that and run with it and all that. But I really don't care. I just, for the people that are here for me, I'm here for them. We're going to be in cahoots together. I'm doing the paperwork this time. I'm going to give you a break from doing the paperwork, and I'm going to do the wigs and the makeup, okay? I mean, you can do, yeah, I said that right. See how I can't even be messy, girl. I can't even get that right. But y'all all have a wonderful day. And I don't know when I'll go live again, but I just wanted to come on here and say that. Love you, Albany. You know I do. Mwah. One of the strongest women I know. One of the strongest women I know. Love tenderly. I love you too. And you all, once again, have a happy Saturday. Smooches and deuces.